I would love to talk about, you know, the project that you said you were nominated for the Emmy. So you directed this project. Was it a docu-series?
It was a docu-series, yeah. It's called Gimme Mo. It's like a hosted docu-series hosted by Monique Coleman, who is an actress and an activist, most well known for High School Musical, like all of those movies, basically. And they brought me on as the director and DP for season 2. So they had done season 1 like 8 years prior on YouTube. And Discovery purchased season 1 and like greenlit season 2, basically. But season 1, because it was on YouTube, the episodes were only around like 15 minutes long. And we had to go to 22 minutes, which is broadcast length.
Right.
So I also directed all of the pickups and like pickup interviews and pickup footage and all of that for season 1. And then we did all of season 2, which I was the director and DP for that. And that was, I think, like 13 episodes, probably. Yeah, wow. 13 episodes, 26 episodes total across the 2 seasons. So that was like most of my 2018. Every episode was focused on a different topic related to empowering the youth. So whether it was focused on like how the youth see themselves in media through body image, what an influencer does on the day-to-day, and like why somebody who's a young person would want to become an influencer. So like talking to influencers, talking about immigration and DACA, talking about bullying, talking about how to become a woman in leadership. So we interviewed every single female member of the city council in Los Angeles. So yeah, every episode was like, I was actually really proud of it. Every episode had a point, had a really good message, had really great interviews. We talked about like gender equality. We talked about interesting like people who are non-binary and like how parents of non-binary children can handle them growing up. We talked about youth that do community service. It was great. It was a great experience. So I'm very happy. And Mo, she was nominated for like best host for the Daytime Emmys, which I also take as a big like win for myself, because I'm like, I directed and wrote this whole show.
Yeah,
so
hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's pretty amazing. Damn. How did you, initially get in with them even on the season 1 stuff? Like what was the introduction there to get you on board to the team, or someone recommending you?
Their like associate producer knew me through a mutual contact that we had. And they were very much like, when I walked into their office and I saw they had like a portrait of Malala and a portrait of Michelle Obama. And I was like,
Swag.
Okay,
yeah,
great. My people.
It sounds like that's a project that you've been kind of searching for. You know what I mean? Like as far as like something you care about, or you could care about those types of topics that you were talking about at the beginning.
I mean, it was definitely like a project that I really cared about, but at the same time, it was on TV. It was on Discovery at like 8 a.m. on Wednesdays. And who's going to watch it, right? Like what type of impact can you have with a show that is on, broadcast, or that's on broadcast, like in the mornings, if it's not being able to be shared online, there's no real impact beyond the people who watched it in their doctor's office that morning.
Right.
So it was a lot of effort. And I do mean like a lot of effort for not very much impact.
Right.
And so these days I'm kind of just trying to strike the balance between, okay, like how much do I work and is this going to be worth it?
Thanks for listening to this clip. Make sure to listen to the full interview, which is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and wherever else you listen to podcasts. Hit the subscribe button for more highlights and join our Black with No Cream private community for creators. Links in the description.